I was gonna say welcome back to another episode of Arsenal Hater TV, but I thought, you know what, this time I'm gonna cut the intro, even though the intro is in there if you listen carefully. Guys, we're back again. Arsenal have won. How much Arsenal win? 3-2 against Kairat. Arsenal, they made it look difficult, Bradley, man. What do you
Yeah.
think?
I mean, it was a very weak team. It was a less team. I didn't even watch like the majority of the match live. I tuned in for bits of it. I had other stuff I had to do. It wasn't an important match. We'd already qualified, guaranteed. It was just like, can we win it for pride? We're the first team to ever win all 8 of 8 games in the league phase. I don't care if it's only been 2 seasons. We're still the first to
No,
do it.
I was just about to say, I was just about like, calm down, mate. It's only been 2 seasons since
Yeah,
you've won. Like,
we're the first one to do it. First one to do it.
not Arsenal trying to take a trophy for anything nowadays. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
trophy for science, man.
that's it.
Um, but no, we're through. I'm waiting to see what the group's going to look like because obviously it's a weird format now, isn't it? 'Cause it's like I can't tell who I'm going to face in the quarters. Gonna have to wait until the playoffs have happened
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because I
That's it.
believe it's like you get one team or another team. Because I thought Bayern was on our bracket, but no, Bayern's going to be the opposite end
Yeah.
because there's 4 teams that us or Bayern could get. I don't know,
Mm-mm.
but I saw
So
this thing. Man, Arsenal might play Man City 4 times in 1 month.
how intriguing is that?
Because we're going to have the Premier League at the Etihad. We could have the Carabao Cup final, which we should because they're both a goal ahead. And then if Arsenal and City both go through, there's a 50% chance we're in the quarterfinals. So it's a home and away leg.
Yeah. Yeah,
So Man City versus Arsenal could happen 4 times in a month.
that would be actually nuts to be fair. But so yeah, like I watched a game in a pub, yeah. My pub's really good where they've got like 8 different TV screens and like 5 different games. So they have like a little paper underneath the TV that they're showing Liverpool game here. And
Mm.
obviously me walked straight in and the Arsenal game was on in the corner TV, yeah. And my own team was playing and I was like, no, just for the channel, yeah, just because I appreciate all the support that the last few episodes have got. I'm gonna go and watch the Arsenal game. But
Mm.
obviously, we could see Liverpool like just absolutely steamrolling them Karabag, and obviously the
Yeah.
Chelsea game was really good against Napoli as well. But the game of the fixture was really Benfica versus Real Madrid. Like that was crazy.
Jose Mourinho, mate. The special one.
The special one
Special
strikes
one.
again, man. Did you happen to catch that?
I did. I did 4-2. Wow. The goalie scoring last minute. Do you see who they're playing in the playoff as well?
Same team.
Yeah, Real Madrid. Like,
Yeah.
if Jose loses, it's just gonna be so upsetting. But imagine he wins it. Imagine he does the double on him.
I know that would be mental, innit? And the fact is, yeah, that they
Oh
were
man.
they were up 3-2, but they just found out towards the end of the game that they needed
Mm.
one extra goal, and the goalie's gone up and just done a
I
wonder header as
keeper
well.
going up though. Think about it. It's a 9v11, but the keeper ain't gonna count, and then the
Yeah,
keeper comes down. So at that point, it's like 11 outfield players versus 8.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be tough. But the keeper did really well. It was a really good
yeah,
header.
yeah,
I'll be proud of that header. You know
yeah.
what I
No,
mean?
definitely, definitely. It's the stuff of dreams, really. Like, honestly, like Jose Mourinho running down the touchline and celebrating with the ball boy as well. Like, is there
Literally.
anything that this guy hasn't been able to achieve in his career? Like, he's had such a illustrious career, and
Top
now
three managers of all time. Of all time.
literally, and now on the back end of his career, where he's just going around, back to his like probably national, like obviously Portuguese, isn't he?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's gone back to a Portuguese team. Just to, it's clearly not one of his biggest contracts he's ever had, right? And he's still managed to defeat the Galacticos, Real Madrid. Like it's mental, man. What he done there is it's mental. It really brings back the love for football and the
Yeah.
underdog story, really. But anyway, let's get back to speaking about the team that we're here for, the Gooners, Arsenal. So yeah, Arsenal had a toughest night's work, really. It seemed pretty like easy, but then obviously Kairat scored that goal at all the way at the end as well. Early penalty as well. Kind of Fury
I
pulled down the
mean, they,
player.
they weren't big goals. They scored a pen and they scored one right at the end, but the defending weren't the best. And I know it's our second team, but there's still superstars in there.
Hmm.
We had Nkapie, we had Mascara, we had Calafiori. Kepa should be doing a little bit better, I reckon.
Yeah.
You look at the midfield. I mean, we had Eze on Norgard. You know what I mean? All these players. Martinelli, I think played. As I said, I don't remember it too well, but I'm happy Havertz is back.
Yeah, Martinelli was on, yeah. So yeah,
Thank you.
That Havertz and Gyökeres strike force was looking decent. Like Gyökeres could have definitely scored that at least 5 goals, isn't it? Definitely 3 goals, 100%.
Yeah.
Because like there was that time where Skelly's pass the ball across the pitch and like he's kind of like he's hit
Mm.
over the bar. Then for Martinelli's goal, which I still think is a proper offside, he's missed that easy chance, and Martinelli's just been there to sweep it up for him and get that
Mm.
final goal. So I think that was offside, but it's weird, man. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that was offside or not?
Nah, I wasn't offside. I don't think it was. Either way, we got the win we need, and Havertz proves how good of a player he is. Stick him in midfield. He ain't even striker. He's getting the goal and the assist. His goal was probably the best goal of the game.
Yeah.
His goal was great. His pass to Gyökeres for the assist was incredible.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe that's all you need. Maybe Gyökeres just needs a bit more service. But realistically, I don't want Gyökeres as my striker. I want Havertz. If Havertz is free, he better play tomorrow. Like if he's because we've seen him do a 10-minute cameo before,
Hmm.
and then he still couldn't play for another 2 weeks before the game the other day.
Yeah.
If Havertz can start, I want him starting against Leeds.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, yeah, like you said, 8 for 8 from the Champions League. You guys are through to the next leg easily. And yeah, and I think it's really vital for you guys to get some rest for some of your main players, which you managed to get as well. So that's really important. And hopefully you go into this weekend's fixtures, for your point of view, really, quite a strong rested team. And yeah, Leeds, what do
They're
you think?
good. They're very good. I mean, think about it. Since like what was it midway through December or like this early December, they've only lost one game, and that was a 4-3 loss, away from home against Newcastle, and they really could have got a draw. It was last minute. I mean, they beat Chelsea, they drew against you, they drew against Sunderland. Doesn't sound big, but it was away from home, and they're incredible at home. They've been winning against Fulham recently. And they've picked up a really good run of form. So it's not going to be easy. We're away from home at Ann Road. This is
Hmm.
the type of game I can see us drawing. I hope we don't. I really hope we don't. We rested our team for this, but it's not going to be, a play in the park. It's going to be a proper challenge.
Yeah, of course it is. And obviously this week, Arteta's come out in the press and basically said that he wants the match day squad to get extended from I think it's 23 to 25.
Mm,
And I think he's saying that because basically he's saying how something to do with Norgard, how Norgard sometimes misses the match day squad, but
mm.
he needs to be in the team. What do you think about that?
I don't know. He's chatting a bit. He does yap a bit. I know Norgard misses the team, but then put him in if you want to. I think.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I think he feels bad because obviously you guys signed Norgard. Obviously he was was
Mm.
he played for Brentford, right?
Yeah, he was the captain.
Yeah, he was the captain at Brentford, and now he's come to Arsenal, and he's not even being put on the
I
subs
mean,
bench. Like, do you
he
get
does
he?
he does a job though. He does a job in the Champions League. Does a job in the Carabao Cup. He's not
That's
the
the thing.
fastest anymore, but I'll take it still. I
Yeah.
think he's done all right as long as he's happy with his game time. I mean, obviously, I'm not him. I'm not his mum. I'm not his missus. I don't know what's going on.
Hmm.
If he's happy with his game time, fair enough because he's a nice little squad
No,
player. So he reminds me.
I don't think. How could you be happy with your game time? Like being a former captain, dead set, first name on the score sheet, on the net, on the list of players to play, and now you're not even
I
getting put on the
guess I
bench.
see it.
Yeah, but anyway, more importantly, the man, the myth, the legend, the Arsenal club captain, the man that everyone's talking about at the moment, Martin Ødegaard. What are your thoughts, man? I'm seeing a lot of people not happy with him at the moment.
As soon as he got subbed on, we looked worse. We looked lethargic. We were giving the ball away. I think he's
Yeah.
shit. I've been saying this for ages. I was hoping Eze would come in and hit the ground running and would kind of maybe not sell Odegaard. I mean, I've been a bit over the top. The other day, I was going, sell him 20 million, just get him gone. No, I don't want to sell him for 20 mil. But I don't want him being our captain. He doesn't seem like a captain. I'm
Yeah.
thinking when I think of a captain, I think of someone that can like bark orders or is like running all around the pitch. He seems like he cares about his hair too much and like he's just I don't know if he's having a bad day, it affects the whole team. I feel like
Hmm.
you need someone who's consistently good. I would rather Declan Rice as captain. I've said this for quite a while, but
Yeah.
you've even got people like Gabriel. Gabriel would be a great captain in my opinion.
Hmm.
Maybe Saka, Timber, but genuinely, I think it should be Declan
No,
Rice captain.
Saka's probably even having a poorer season than Ødegaard, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he's one of our own, isn't he? That's the only reason I'm saying, and that's like third or fourth down the pecking order. I think it should be Declan
Yeah,
Rice.
yeah.
I don't think Odegaard's
It's
doing it
crazy
enough.
though. It's crazy because like obviously Ødegaard's getting all this like everyone going against him at the moment. People have been coming for Saka, and it's like your team, like Arsenal's team's top of the league and first in the Champions League. It's like I know that you heard the theory like, oh, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But Arsenal's not broken, but everyone's trying to fix it with.
Yeah, okay, I see that. I see that. I mean, it is kind of broken when you see two draws and then a loss. But Man
Yeah,
U looked very good,
yeah,
Then when we draw against Forest weren't good enough. Liverpool maybe weren't good enough either. But that's why it's so important what we do within the next month. I mean, in the next month is so important because away from home against Leeds, and you've got the second leg of the semi final of the Carabao Cup. If
hmm
we somehow lose that, then that's detrimental to our season. You have some tough fixtures come up in the Prem, and also we'll find out our path to the Champions League final. I just want the playoffs to be done, the bracket to be done, so I can kind of predict, oh, if we beat them and they beat them, then we're going to go in the quarters. That is so much more fun when you know for a fact like which pathway you're going to go.
yeah, yeah. That's
That's
what I
what I
thought.
want.
That's what I kind of feel like with like the World Cup. The World Cup took so long to bring out its fixtures, and like yeah, now it's out. People like you need to give people a chance to prepare to catch a flight and do the whole World Cup experience. And yeah, I feel like the World Cup took a little while to get the fixtures out, and obviously the Champions League is probably doing the same now as well. But yeah, what else is there to talk about? Gyökeres could have scored a
Goal
handful
and
of
assist
goals.
though. Goal and assist.
I mean, the assist, can we count that as an assist? That it was a horrific miss. It was a horrific miss, and thankfully Martinelli was offside there to sweep it in.
Yeah,
And
he weren't offside. He was onside. He was onside. I think that was a pass. It wasn't a shot.
mate, who passes from 2 feet in front of goal?
Hey, Gyökeres, he's a very nice man.
Yeah, man. Honestly, so what's your predictions against Leeds then?
Earlier at work, when I was just in a crap mood, I said 2-2, but we should win. But I think it will be close.
Mm, I think, I
Mm,
think, I think you lot will win. I can't lie. I do
I
think
think
Arsenal.
2-1.
I'm
2-1.
gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and say 3-1 Arsenal.
I'm
Nice
saying
little
2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1. I can't lie.
Yeah, it'll
I'm
be
I'm
close. It will
liking the
be close.
2-2 prediction. I'm liking the 2-2
I said
prediction.
2-2, but I got to back the boys, okay? There's no point being, moaning.
Yeah.
2-1, we're going to win. Come on.
Yeah. So I remember like maybe a few episodes ago I asked you what's your starting 11 for Arsenal, and I'm pretty sure you had Ødegaard in that list over Eze. So I want to ask you again, like, if you had to break down your top 11 for Arsenal, who would it be?
Oh,
Goalie is obviously Raya, isn't it? Raya's
well,
goalie.
Raya, Calafiori, Gabriel Saliba, Timber, Declan Rice, Zubamendi. Eze still hasn't hit form, but it changes game to game. But maybe we could try Havertz, Cam, Gyökeres, Saka, and Martinelli. And then if Gyökeres is playing a bad game, you can put Havertz at striker and put on Ødegaard or Eze. Or maybe if, I don't know, Havertz having a bad game, you can just do a straight sub or you can change sign up. Or maybe you change to a two up front, but I don't want to change the system too much. As you said, don't change what's not broken. But
Yeah.
against Leeds, as you said, like they are a weaker team, but they're playing incredibly well. So I wouldn't want to change too much, but I wouldn't mind doing what we did against Kairat because we didn't. It weren't a close game because we had Havertz and Gyökeres on at the same time. I mean, Havertz didn't he get subbed off at half time?
hmm
Um, so I think it might be a little thing that we might be able to play around with. We won't. We're going to have Ødegaard. He's our captain. But if we had Havertz and Gyökeres, I wouldn't be complaining, and I'll be very curious to see how they do together.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen a lot of like obviously coverage just last week here about Arsenal, and it's like coming from a lot of Arsenal fans, yeah. And like
Mm.
it's like guys like Troops and Lee Gunner and stuff like that, then they're just literally coming for Arsenal so bad. Like they're like talking about Madueke ain't scored since then. Gyökeres has only scored this amount of goals. Saka's only scored this amount of league goals this year. Like really trying to like kind of like tear down your team, and it's just like I'm not sure if that's what you should be doing right now. If the players are looking at that, they're just gonna be so demotivated to know that they're in the best position they've been in many years, like quadruple on the horizon, and the fan base is already turning against them, and they're still first in the league. What do you think about that?
I mean, I'm quite a pessimist early on in the season, where a lot of Arsenal fans are very, oh, we're going to win we're going to win the quadruple, when we're definitely not.
hmm
And they all get very excited, but then they let themselves down. That's why I kind of let myself down early. But I think sometimes you got the players a bit too much. I do agree. I try to give players a chance as long as I can. but it's not good because we've seen the script before. We've seen us. We go, we're going to win, we're going to win, we're going to win, and then bottle it.
Hmm.
Two draws and then a loss is not acceptable, you know. And you start remembering draws from previous seasons. You start remembering losses from previous seasons. So I think people are just passionate. I think we have a very passionate fan base, and I think our club is one of the most hated clubs in the world. I will say that because if another team's rubbish, like you could argue Tottenham, but everyone hates Tottenham as a joke. It's hey, what do you think of Tottenham? Shit, you know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm.
With Arsenal, if we're playing well, oh look at them, they're just scoring corners. Oh look, they're just scoring free kicks. Oh look, they scored and they won 5-0. Gyökeres didn't score. And then as soon
Yeah.
as we lose, it's with worst team ever, Saka Arteta. I
Yeah.
think the
Yeah.
amount of
Yeah.
scrutiny that Arsenal get. I mean, mate, you made a whole channel about it.
Yeah, mate. It is hard. It is hard to be Arsenal. Like you said, you're so right about what you just said as well. Like it's like when you're winning, people always find something to speak about in a negative way towards Arsenal. But yeah, man, the last few episodes have been doing pretty well. The algorithm's been taking it in. People have been
Yeah.
watching it. I've been getting like a few little hate comments as well, like, "Oh, how dare you make this channel?" Like Arsenal fans and stuff like that, which is hilarious. But
uh,
yeah, appreciate everyone for the support as well. If you're still watching this video, make sure to give it a like. Let us know what you think the scores are going to be at Arsenal versus Leeds. Bradley, what is that t-shirt before we go? Is that your shirt that you're going to
it's
play
my
football in?
because I've got to go to football in the pouring rain. This is can't even see it. Farnham FC, mate. It's where it's at.
Okay,
Mate. Farnham FC. I play for a
okay.
little uni football team. It's good
Uh,
fun.
yeah, it's a nice shirt, man. Colorful, man. But anyway,
Nice,
hopefully,
nice, isn't it? It's nice.
do you know the worst thing is? I think you might be able to score more goals than Gyökeres has this season in that half an
Hey,
hour
mate, I
play
tell
as
you
well.
what. I'm trying to get the actual shirt. There you go. Get in play. You see it?
Yeah, yeah. I always saying you got
Yeah,
Sands number
Sands on.
23. Beckham when he went to Real Madrid.
I tell you what. I wanted Calafiori's number, but it was already taken.
Yeah.
I'm left back. The number was taken. So I was
Oh,
like,
is
I'll
it?
settle for I'll settle for 23.
Go on, man. Score more goals than Saka and Gyökeres combined today in it. Like, obviously throughout the whole Premier League campaign. You
I got
probably
three
will.
last week. I got three last week. So let's
Uh,
see what we can do.
There you go. A hat trick as well from left back is crazy. But anyway, guys, have a good session as well. Enjoy your search. Don't hurt yourself. Guys, stay blessed as well. If you're still watching, like, comment, subscribe. Tell everyone that you know about this great channel. And by the way, guys, the channel is getting more and more fun. So in September, we started it off. It was getting slow. We were still trying to make the most out of it and having great conversations. But now we're in the business end of the Premier League
Yeah.
season. Every result matters that extra bit more. And we'll be trying our best to get the reactions to you as soon as possible as well. So if you're still here, appreciate you. Bradley, appreciate you. I'll speak to you soon.
See you soon,
Peace.
mate.